Okay, where this is 7:42, 12 minutes late, thanks to me, that I can't get organized, but this is the overall for Josh, Veronica, and Namdi and Maya to kind of get us a feel for what we're doing on the projects at the orphanage, not Aquaviva. And so I'm going to show you the list here. I can't find my spreadsheet, which is frustrating me a little bit, but just to give you a quick snapshot here. You guys can see that, right? Namdi, are you there?
Yeah. Yes, I'm here.
Are you sleeping? What's up with you? What are you doing?
I'm at work, Dan.
You're working?
It's good to see you, though.
Yeah, look forward to my TikTok video from you.
Hey, I got you on this trip.
Yeah,
you know.
you owe me from last year and this year, brother.
Dang, 2?
Yeah.
I think it's 1, but I got you.
So anyway, Edgar's jumping on, and I'll just tell Edgar to stand by. So we have the 3-bathroom build, and so we have 8 people for that. Here's the situation. Edgar, welcome to our call. You're a little early. I'm just going to mute you. And then you can listen in if you want. We're doing the I'm kind of planning out the overall for the 2 days in the orphanage, and then the part I had you on for was the trying to figure out some ways to plan for the 3-bathroom building we're building. So anyways, you guys can see we have the 3-bathroom build, and so I've got 8 people down for that. And these people, of course, can be moved around a little bit. And Gerardo will be kind of like the lead on that project. And we'll get as much done in 2 days as we can. The next project that we came up with Dave, is the new bunk bed project. And Dave, tell us really quickly what that's all about.
So we're finishing up building a pretty good sized new dorm building. Our local guys built out of wood bunk beds and some cabinets, and so it's a lot. So we can do whatever we can do in 2 days, but we'll be priming and painting all the raw wood for the bunk beds.
Cool.
Yeah.
And about how many bunk beds are there?
Let's see. There's 2, 4, 6, 8. There's like 16 bunk beds, bunch of shelving, bunch of closets. There's a lot. I don't expect we'll get it all done, but we'll carve a section and we'll do that section.
Okay, so we have down for that piece the let me do something here real quick. And go to empty spread page. So I'm just going to put it on a document so you guys can see it. The first is a 3-bath room or a building, and that's 8 people. And we'll be talking a little bit about that in a few minutes. And then the one we just said is the bunk beds. Oh, and Gerardo's like the lead on there. What I'm trying to do is, just so you guys know, is we got 37 people. We got a ton of people, so we have to be super organized on every piece, so it doesn't get too crazy and out of control, and everybody has a lot of fun. The bunk bed, is that building them, Dave, or painting them also?
They're already built, so it's priming and painting.
Okay, so it's painting. And Maya, I think I was gonna have you be in charge of this. What we'll probably do, Maya, is we'll break that into 2 teams of 10. For a couple reasons. Let me let Gerardo in real quick. So because we have so many people and we're trying to get people to into town to do some feeding of people and doing things like that. We have to have some flexibility just so we can like keep it organized. That's the main thing. So we'll have 20 on this project of the bunk beds. Now, what I want to do is we get there Tuesday night, and I'll want Gerardo to get with Dave. And then on the bunk bed project, I'll have whoever the leads are on this, either Maya or 2 people or whatever. And we will try to be a little prep Tuesday night. So when we start at 6 o'clock the next day, people can go to where their kind of their first assignment is. They know where to go. They can kind of start working. They can have coffee and have fun and kind of get going. And but we're going to try to get ahead of ourselves a little bit on Tuesday night. The third project is a cement project, and we thought that was how many people, Dave?
Oh, probably 8.
8, okay. And not sure who I'll put as lead, but might be let's just put Jeremy for now. Although Jeremy, I think, will be on the 3-bathroom build, but until I figure out what we're doing,
I can jump around.
We have 2 sections that we can do. 2. So frustrated. I can get my spreadsheets. 2 sections of 8 by 20. So I got more ladies on this trip than I have guys, and so we'll try to speed it up a little bit. So you know, they can participate even in the cement part by doing some of the things that aren't quite as physical. And so that's the third project that we have going. So if you notice, that totals 36 people right there. And that kind of keeps everybody busy. Now, let me call Beth real quick. Gerardo, are you? Oh, he's in the waiting room. Did he go away? I'll tell him. Hang on just a second. I'll tell Gerardo to try again. Let me see if Beth can get me my give me my spreadsheet. So the first day we're there, we're gonna do a couple things. Let's see if Beth gets this. We had 7 people times 2 groups that we want to do some food
I do reach the
distribution. What do you call it, Dave?
Well, the first day we'll be shopping for all the food. We'll bring it back up the hill, and then we'll put it in big bags for 1 bag for each family. And then the next day we'll distribute it to probably 15 families.
Okay. So this event takes 7 people the first day, and then it takes 14 people the second day if Dave has enough help on his side with making sure we have a person that lives there or is local that can be with the group, because we don't put people in danger and we try to keep it safe, and we don't want our groups supervised is the wrong word, but kind of a security person with them, just so they're, they can get around and they know they're safe. So Dave, tell us a little bit about how that goes. We buy food, put it in bags, and then what happens the next day?
So yeah, and it would be great if we could have at least one or two Spanish speakers per group. But the first day we'll go. We've got a shopping list of like tuna, peanut butter, egg, milk, bread, that, and then we'll come back up and we'll kind of organize all the big bags, get it ready, and then the next day the two teams will go out and distribute it. Each team will probably have 5 or 6 stops.
And how many people would this feed, basically, or how many bags would we make?
So a bag will feed a family of 4 for 5 days.
So you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. Okay, so how many bags do we make?
It'd be great. 15 bags,
Total
16 bags.
per van or total?
Total. So we'd have, each van would have about 7 or 8 stops.
Okay, and it's 1 bag per stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And I think that Namda, you went on it last year. Is that correct? Namda, you still there? Thank you guys. Gerardo, how you doing? We're finishing up the first part, and it's a little messed up. I couldn't find my spreadsheet, so just hang in there with me.
Sorry, it was Namdi and Josh who went out last year, and Veronica
Okay.
and group from Utah.
Okay. So we may split it up more because I gotta have people that are leads knowing what they're doing, and so that's what we're trying to do here. Okay, so basically we get there Tuesday night, everybody hopefully gets there by 6:30. We figure out where we're staying. Dave meets with Gerardo and the 3 bathroom building people. That's 8 people. And then Dave will get together with the bunk bed project people. We might do that on a tour. And the cement piece can probably wait till the next day. So we're trying to keep 36 people busy and engaged and having a great time and a meaningful time. And so we're just trying to build it in. So where we need, we got to make sure we probably keep Gerardo and that group together for the full 2 days. Just to get as much done on the 3-bedroom bath building. But if somebody really wants to go into town, then we can fit it in. We could swap people around too. So
can you help me understand more the schedule? Like, I'm looking what you gave us. And so on Wednesday morning, it says the in-town project is going to start at 8 a.m. And so Dave said that is the 7 people who shot. And
okay.
then
Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Hang on a second, because I'm a little hamstrung because I don't have the real spreadsheet.
Oh, it's okay.
Photos of it. I think you guys can all see it there.
Yeah.
Is that what were you asking me?
I'm looking Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock.
Okay.
It says in-town project. And so Dave said only 7 people need to shop on Wednesday. Right, Dave?
Yeah. And actually, after
project for now.
It'll be close to 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure because I'd like the worst thing, you get 2 teams of 10 starting priming thing, and then you pull half of them away from something else.
Exactly.
I get wanting to keep people busy. So what if 28, 36, you only need 7. How long will that take, Dave?
Oh, probably 2.5 hours.
Okay. So like 10 o'clock to lunch?
Yeah.
So
So
basically, Maya, what you run into is you have to keep people with something from 6:30. Our big breakfast is at 9. So you have to kind of figure out something for everybody between
between
6:30 and 9 o'clock. So that's kind of some of
Mm,
run into.
I
Uh,
see it.
and your point is well taken on priming and all that.
Yeah.
So of the 20 people there,
There's so many people. Okay.
it's I gotta have a lot of help on this. What we could do is whoever was gonna do the cement project could maybe go into town and buy the groceries. And we just make it the same people. So we'll have to kind of fiddle with that a little bit. The So we get up at 5, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock we do the big breakfast, have a little pep talk from Dave. I don't know about the pizza lunch. I think that's a mistake. We do a lunch thing, but in that morning piece, if I could edit it, but I can't. The shopping for the food happens. And then when they get back, they break out all the shopping they did and they put it into 15 different bags or whatever it totals out at.
Yeah.
Going down this itinerary, Amy will be there with 2 people, 3 people. See, Dave, she told me that somebody speaks Spanish. So Amy's kind of self-contained. She'll have a little setup area and all that good stuff. I think Jeremy's helping her with some electrical or something, some power.
Electrical is no problem, brother. It's one chance. You're gonna plug in and rock it out. All we gotta do is take good pictures.
Yeah, you are.
There you go. You just
And then
gotta make sure their teeth don't get lost.
Jeannie and Kim also speak Spanish. And then I know do you know you have Elazar coming, Josh's friend, who's a contractor. So I mean he can
What's his name?
Elazar Rubacalva.
Okay, the notes you're taking for me that you're gonna email to me after our meeting.
Okay, got you.
Put that in the notes.
I was like, he can do some real stuff.
Yeah, well, now you've offended Gerardo, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
he's
Oh, hi.
on-
Hi, nice to meet you.
he's
Hi,
on
how's it going?
with Gerardo, so anyway, we didn't mean to offend Gerardo that quickly.
No, not like that. I didn't mean to.
But you gotta realize, I'm looking at these lists with 36 names on them, and I kind of know what some people do.
Yeah.
I don't know what everybody does, so I'm gonna send out the big email hopefully tomorrow to all of the people, and I'll say, what do you really like? What's your interest? What are you good at? What are you not so good at? And I'll try to get a little more feel for how things will break out. But anyway, so we'll have 3 main work projects. And we're there all day Tuesday. And we got a really cool thing also for Wednesday night. Dave, tell us a little bit about your big new house, just a teeny couple sentences.
So Wednesday, we're gonna go into town for tacos. And that's gonna be wonderful because they're my favorite tacos in the world. And then right around the corner, we purchased a property in anticipation of building what we call the mentoring home. We'll tell you a lot more about it. Basically, it's for kids that age out of orphanages, and it's going to give them an opportunity to kind of get settled, get educated, and then be able to survive and thrive on their own. I'll tell you a lot more about it later.
That's so awesome.
It's a building for 24, 12 and 12. Dave's raised about 2/3 of the money. And so we're gonna go for tacos at 4:30, I think we said. And have tacos at the taco stand, go 5 blocks away, go to the new. It's basically land right now, and Dave will share the story. And we'll come back and then we'll do s'mores with the kids outside at the campfire. And so that should take care of the first day.
Yeah. And then Dave, I kind of had this idea to do like, I don't know if you've ever seen like the paper lanterns with the kids when we do the bonfire.
Mhm.
It's really like a bag, and the kids, like poke holes and decorate. They can write like their prayers or their wishes for them, and then you put like one of those fake little in it, and you set them out, and it looks pretty cool. But it was just an idea I had, but I wanted to run it by you.
So do you put a candle in the lantern or in the bag?
It's a fake candle, those little fake ones with that light.
Oh,
It's
that's
not real.
cool.
I would.
I was gonna say we don't want to burn the place down. No, that would be really cool, and then they could take them back to their rooms. And,
Yeah, something.
oh, that's
Maya,
awesome.
Maya, this is such a cool idea that you're in charge of it.
Yep.
Well, now you gotta buy them and get all the stuff and then tell me how much it costs.
I'm already on it, sir.
Okay,
Oh. Awesome.
how many does she need?
27.
Perfect.
Awesome idea, Maya, that's why we brought you on the call. That's why we pay you the big money.
Man, double my bonus this year, yeah?
Triple, man. Not double, not double.
Thanks.
Okay, that's great, because we're gonna do also a craft thing in the afternoon with the kids, and Dave's gonna round some of that up. And this little thing you're talking about, Maya, do they do that at the campfire? Is that what, or do they do it like during craft hour?
I think it would be good to do it during craft hour so they can actually, see how they're decorating little bags.
Okay,
That's
Yeah.
great.
we're planning on craft hour. It's not on here anywhere because I can't get to my spreadsheet.
Well, and that's why I was thinking we'll just have to be a little flexible because, if we're going to do some fun crafts, there may be people that want to peel off from painting and hang out with the kids. And I'd say it's so much better to engage with the kids than it is to paint. So as long as there's some flexibility there, we may lose some of our painting crew for a while, and that's totally okay.
Sounds good. And Mr. Gray is on the call. We're almost to the part, Mr. Gray, that you're gonna help us with, but
Oh,
just be patient.
what?
We might even let you talk, but Mr. Gray's coming this year because he's in charge of our AI division.
Oh boy.
And so the plan will be generated by AI. So if there's any problem, he's not doing a very good job programming. He's also my son-in-law and has to put up with me a lot. It's kind of sad. Okay, Dave, so we're just going over the big picture, trying to create some organization out of, we have 37 people, really, we have more like 40, Dave. So we just have to figure out a lot of things to keep everybody busy or happy or doing meaningful things like be with the kids and things like that. Okay, so that pretty much takes care of Tuesday. So Maya, hopefully you got that, and I got some notes here too, and we'll update the spreadsheet. And the thing to do is, if you guys are helping me as leads, if you find other little projects, just because you're there and you can, figure out a few things, just let us know. And if people, like 3 or 4 people need something to do, we can always have people help with certain parts of what they're doing. So, so the meals are the coffee's at 6, the burritos at 9. We have good food actually. The lunch is at 12, and then we go into town for tacos that night. So the Tuesday night people that all want tacos, they're going to get their tacos. They just gotta wait till the next day. So anyway, and if you're a driver, we're gonna get you Jersey Mike somewhere. So that people just eat it maybe a little later than normal. Or so they don't have to have dinner. On oops. Only I knew how to use a computer. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so did I miss anything, Dave, on this part?
Nope.
Okay, so Mel, you have any questions? Or did she already leave? I think she's still here. Oh, so Maya, you can jump off if you want.
Perfect. I'll
Do
write.
you have any questions, Maya?
No,
Oh, there's that flaky Josh.
flaky.
What's up, Dan?
Flaky.
He is flaky.
I'm a busy man, man.
He's got $100 fine already rolling with him. Okay,
Okay.
Don't take that. Thank you, Josh. Stand up for yourself.
right.
What's up, Jeremy? Hi, brother. Can't wait to see you.
Miss you. Miss you more than I miss.
You guys, are,
Abba dabba. Oh my
you guys
god.
can hold hands on the way back. Okay. How's that?
We will, Dan. You'll sing songs and everything.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Okay, Dan, I'm gonna email you my notes.
okay. See you later. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Okay, so this is part 2 of this meeting. And Josh and Veronica will have to review this and hopefully they'll understand what we did. So Gerardo, introduce yourself to, because I don't think Dave knows who you are, my son-in-law.
Hey guys, good night, good evening. My name is Gerardo Munoz. I'm Veronica's Munoz husband. I'll be participating this year. Looking forward to it. So
Cool.
just trying to get as much in and digest kind of what you guys do, how the program is set, and how I can be of assistance.
And Gerardo, what do you do? What you do for a living?
I'm in logistics. I'm supply chain manager for Ferguson, for the Southwest. So pretty much deal with supplying goods across Arizona, Nevada, Southern California, Southern Utah for plumbing, HVAC, waterworks, fire fab, commercial stuff. So pretty much run a facility here in Paris that supplies most of the goods for the region.
And I've been working on Gerardo for about 10 years to get him on the trip. So I finally wore him down. Now he hasn't gone through GU yet, but we've got to take a little bit of time with Gerardo. So anyway, Gerardo is going to be our lead on the little Dave. Why don't you tell us the size again? And you guys all saw the video of the I think where it is. I think everybody got a hold of that or saw that. So where did Dave? Oh, Dave's still here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, Tommy, you can go too if you want. I forgot to tell him that.
so the slabs poured, all the pipes, everything, that whole part is, the slab is like roughly 6 feet wide, 19 feet long. And what we want to do is want to make three bathrooms, 3 doors, 3 separate bathrooms, so walls in between. With the it's already plumbed for a toilet, a sink. Basically, what I was thinking is we could do like a shed roof construction. So one wall is maybe 8 feet, then the other wall, back wall, 7 feet, and we'll just do a shed roof. Keep it simple and try and knock out as much of it as we can.
Okay, got you. Sliding off the back for the rain. 8 foot, 7 foot. What's the width, brother?
It is about 6 feet.
Per room out of 3 feet, so 18 feet width.
It's 6 feet wide, about 18 feet long. And then,
Okay, gotcha.
so it's one structure, but
Right,
it'll
right.
have 3 independent, completely separated bathrooms, 1 door for each bathroom.
Copy that, brother. Can't wait.
Okay, and then I think if I understood you correctly, Dave, you wanted to kind of figure out a way with the guys to kind of, I don't know, have a system to do this, or what are you thinking? Or Gerardo, maybe you can help a little bit here too. So what are you thinking?
The only questions I had is, okay, so we're setting up the outside infrastructure, right? All the walls, all the perimeter, all the roofing, all the divisions, all the doors. And then the internal side, they're all toilets, no urinals, none of that. Is it just all toilets
Just for each bathroom, a toilet and a sink.
in a sink? Okay.
And then also I'll have compressor, nail guns, saws, tape measures, all the wood, roofing material, plywood. I'll have everything staged and there ready. And then I think, Tuesday evening, if we just sit down together for half hour or so, I think we could sketch out, the basic framework to it.
Absolutely, Dave.
Hey, it'll be good to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time.
I've missed you so much, brother. I'm gonna bring some stuff down. We'll rock this out. It'll be fun, man.
That's awesome.
Is
And
there any
then
flooring, Dave, that we're doing in there too as well?
I actually don't think we'll have time.
Okay.
If we got it framed, we got the roof on, we got the doors built and hung, that would be a home run. And then I'll have another group come in soon after. They can hardy back the floors, tile the floors, do some painting and pick up work. But if we got the guts of it done, it would be great.
Copy that, brother. Just get a bunch of it done. Let everybody come in and finish off behind us. It's a
Yeah.
good idea, man. It's a perfect idea. We'll have somebody come up and just set them up, set up for success. Copy that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do they need any tools to bring with them, or if they bring tools, what would they bring?
Gosh, I don't think we need anything. We've got 2 skill saws, 2 nail guns. I've got drills. I think we're good.
Cool. Hey, Dan, if you get a chance, give Gary Lemus some pressure. I've been he bragged a little bit if we had some pneumatic tools, he could get us in that. So if you could remind him of our abilities and his abilities to hook us up with some extra tools, wouldn't be a bad idea. Have a little something for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for the Yugo build, pneumatic tools instead of the kids using hammers, give them a little something, with supervision, of course. Would be better than watching these poor kids slam things in with hammers. Talk to Gary, but we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, I bugged Gary about a lot of things. I'll just put it on the list.
I'll handle it. I'll talk to him about it tomorrow.
So the main
Or
thing is
Thursday.
try to have a plan with Gerardo on Tuesday night, and then on Wednesday morning, just kind of have some coffee and some, chit chat and all that, and maybe try to kick around some stuff by 6:30, 6:45, get going on it. What we normally do with all these projects is the main goal is to get people to know where their project is between 6:30 and 9. Because everybody's having fun and a good time, and it's a new environment and all that kind of stuff, so we understand. So, but we do it this way just so they know where to go once we can start kind of making some progress on doing some stuff for them. We will, and then Tuesday night we'll leave, and on Wednesday at 3:30, and go down to shrimp tacos and then go to Aquaviva that night. But this piece is just the orphanage piece with Dave. So Dave's got some exciting things going on. He's got a new building that just went up, helps him get to 70, I think, orphans if they could have the staff for it. Is that right, Dave?
It would get us to 50.
50, okay. And that's the building we worked on last year. And so there'll be some odds and ends maybe we can do in that building. The bunk beds will be the main thing. So I appreciate all you guys being on here. Gerardo, any questions? You good?
No, I'm good. I mean, the tools is the only other question I had. Sounds like they're pretty much set there. So we'll just get there, draw out the plan, and that way, like you said, just the following morning we kind of have an idea of what to get after.
Yeah, maybe bring your tool belt and your favorite tape measure and things
Hey,
like
I'll have my stuff, buddy. If you need anything in particular, just send me an email or let Dan know, and I'll bring stuff down for you.
And Edgar, do you have any questions, Edgar?
No, it was good to hear Dave and good to see Dave and nice to meet you, Gerardo.
Likewise.
Edgar's our best driver. He's got the most experience driving into Mexico. And
It's been a while since I've driven down there. It's been probably I used to go out there almost every 6 months to go do the Rosarito Ensenada bike race and go down there. But I haven't been down there in a while, but I'm sure the driving side of it. I submitted my driver's license, Daniel, just in case they needed me to drive.
Yeah, they do need you to drive.
Okay.
So that's
So
for sure.
it still hasn't changed, right? You still have to kind of force your way through everything.
Yeah. Well, I had a driver, let's just put it that way, but it hasn't worked out yet. So the other thing is we're going to put you to work, no goofing off. Dave, my son-in-law, has been out there many times and he gets as far away from me as he can, but he still manages to have a good time. And it's exciting to have Dave come out. And he leaves my 4 grandkids back in Denver, although 2 of them now go on the home builds in Hugo. So that's really fun and really cool.
Yeah, we're training them to come help eventually. We'll see.
Yeah. So Dave is a programmer for Amazon, and he's really important now. So I have to be nice to him.
Okay.
I just tell him, take care of my daughter, make sure she's good. That's all. The only thing he has to do. So
I do my best.
it's great to have Dave with us, and you guys will see a really exciting thing. Dave is a big picture man, a visionary. And I'm really excited about his, what do you call your house, Dave? The mentor house or
Yeah.
the mentor house?
Yeah.
And just so you all know, and you'll hear, of course, the full story. The mentor house is once the orphans down there are 18, they can no longer live in an orphanage. And so Dave is always 5 years ahead of his kids, and he's been watching, and these kids have grown up. They're like his children, really. And so what he's building in town is a mentor house that helps them between the ages of, let's say, 18 and 23. It helps them move into adulthood, get jobs, just kind of ease the transition. So it's just really exciting to me to see a guy that cares that much about his kids. He just keeps on building. So the last thing in Dave's life will be he'll build every orphan house somewhere in Mexico.
No, I may stop at this.
So anyway, it's great. Dave is a great guy, and you guys have all been a real blessing in my life. So that's just exciting as can be. So. All right, well, we'll wrap it up. I'm going to stop the recording. I think everybody's had their fill. And thanks so much. And we'll give you a more accurate spreadsheet with all the stuff. And the main thing is just trying to keep people navigating the things that are good, either with the kids or a project or, just being helpful when they're down there. All right, y'all, see you